This poem came to me last night when I was outside feeding the chickens, and it's called A Year in the Woods at Night. The year came over me like the shadows of winter trees, with long, twisty, gnarled fingers reaching out like demons to cover me up and only pretend that they had the power to sink beneath my skin. The shadows of this year have sunk into my soul because its windows my eyes couldn't look away from all of the horror. The internet, like fake lights pretending to do some good in unlit places, made the shadows twice as long and grotesque, moving left and right in an unholy dance. Like a child practicing a naive exercise in futility, I would throw things into the shadows, thinking they would do some good, not knowing that the specters would only bend around and absorb them into their abyss. Sometimes I would throw my words, saying things like, "You can't hurt me," feeling all the trauma of what lives in the shadows, reaching for my skin. Sometimes I would throw sticks and stones, watching them disappear from sight, feeling like they went twice as far as they actually did because my eyes couldn't adjust to a single ray of refracted light. I was so intent, listening to my own breath, deciphering if it was me or someone else breathing on my shirt collar, that I couldn't hear my neighbors panting beside me, and as a result, we all felt alone. The greatest trick that fear ever played was to convince a scared soul that time no longer exists, and that the feelings of terror would always be. Having been convinced of this, I saw the morning star twinkling near the horizon. 9 months pregnant and ready to give way to the dawn of another day, the dawn of another year. The inverse of a sundial, the trees, shadows on the ground receding, reminded me that the year of night was almost over. Even though I was drowning for the light, the darkness gave me the gift of sitting with my other senses. And even as I ran towards the morning sun, I felt myself, as if with Stockholm Syndrome, yearning to be quarantined in that dreadful nighttime forest again.